We are live. Hopefully this shit is getting recorded because I'm running out of space. So we shall see. But good morning. Good morning to all. Good morning to y'all. Welcome to another episode, another edition of Wake Impact People on a Thursday morning. We're almost there. We're almost toward the end of the week. We're almost toward party time for some of you. But you already know I'm 420 HPOV Boulevard. It is party time all of the time. Okay, so I went on ahead, you guys. I'll give y'all a little time to get up in here. You know, I was late myself, a little fashionably late. We always are, though, right? But I pinned a little message there. That was a quote from Keyshawn Nixon, and he was referring to the new rules. That most likely, more than likely, will be approved. We will see this summer or whenever the meetings are. I did do a video of important dates months back. Might have to re-update that to see when these things will happen. But special teams as a whole, man, we need to get it together. Shout out to Brandy Lewis. Absolutely, Brandy. They're always trying to change the game, make it for the better. From my knowledge, this one closely symbolizes what the XFL was doing, their kickoff rules. Listen, I don't know each detail. I just know if they kick it, I'm not even going to get here and start, basically it seems like, the kickoff team lines up on the 40 opposed to the 30 or 20 where they normally would, and they cannot move until the ball is kicked. Normally, I believe, everybody runs and then the kick is going. So now just they can move into the, what I'm saying? So basically just makes it easier for our special teams, especially a kick returner. And Keyshawn Nixon is definitely confident in that, as you can see. And he meant back to back to back, as in all pros. You know what I'm saying? People just overshadow all pros, and I just don't appreciate that. That is the closest thing you could get to what a player has done for that set year. Well, damn. I don't listen. I ain't a Transformers type dude. Is he Decepticon or who could take out Megatron? Because Megatron is 6'5", and probably around the same weight. But damn, a motherfucker out there 6'7" running like that, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then the RAS is a little tricky anyway. So, but yeah, man. Hey, if he's on the board, Brandy, Goop might get him. Nah, for real. I agree with you on that, Zane. And so going with that being said, let's just talk about more of the special teams because, as Zane just said, special teams is just not Keyshawn Nixon returning the ball, y'all. Special teams is not just Anders kicking a field goal or point after touchdown, right? It's a lot of moving parts in special teams, and we are doing the things we need to do quietly. Now, we give all these other dudes a warm welcome. AJ Dillon, welcome back. Jacobs, welcome. McKinney, welcome. But we also did some other signings, and we need to give them a welcome too. Now it is special teams, so many moving parts. So we're just gonna, do it one by one. But Rochelle is back, y'all. And he's one of the guys, that we need for this special teams to succeed. That's why they re-signed him. He's normally, leading this guy, going down there, doing what he needs to do. Also, Christian Welch, linebacker, specifically special teams purposes. We got him, and he actually was second on the team, I believe, last year in tackles, right? Not tackles, but like special teams tackles, okay? So like 6 or 7 tackles, so that was cool. Tyler Davis got him back after an injured year, special teams move. Brought Keyshawn Nixon back, obviously the probably biggest special team move we did. And with these rule changes, that money might be a whole lot worth it since people was complaining about the contract. And I don't know if you've seen the details really just came out. So y'all might want to look at that and see what's going on. I don't think dude gonna play the whole contract out anyway. You know how we do it. Anybody we sign, we gonna reconstructure it. So stop complaining, oh, it's too much money. First of all, it ain't your money. Second of all, we got a dude named Russ Ball. And third of all, it ain't your money. No, for real. Shout out to my boy Ernie, man. Ernie Martinez in the building. Good morning. Milto's in the building. Good morning. Hey, you already know. Milto. See Milto in the building. Hit that like button if you didn't already. And my boy Zane mentioned Anders. Now let's mention something else too, people. Something we got to give Matt LaFleur credit for as a coach throughout the years is, again, when there's a glaring problem, he does his best to fix it. Whether it's our soft tissue issues, injuries, sending people to Wisconsin University. Whether it's special teams is horrible, fire Maurice Drayton, bring in Rich Bisaccia, the best potential, you feel me, like guy we could get at that position. Joe Barry, been almost getting fired for 2 years. It's been an issue. Fires him. We get Jeff Hafley in. So you just got to give LaFleur credit. And also bringing in kicker Jack Palenci, obviously. He's a rookie, right? Or the same as Anders. I mean, just for competition, that's cool. But it is said, and it was said, that the Packers are actually looking for a veteran kicker for competition to Anders. See, it's different. You know, we just brought in that other guy just to let Anders know, like, hey, man, you better get your shit together. But he's not even who's probably going to be there. So he's probably going to get released or something. And the report says the Packers are interested in finding a vet kicker to give Anders a little competition. You know what I'm saying? It's way different when you got somebody right behind you sniffing up your ass. You know what I'm saying? Every kick you do, he's trying to outdo you. You know what I'm saying? And for a vet to come in and do it, a vet who might not have thought he would have had a job again in the league, he might come in and start firing off some kicks, and we might have to make a hard decision and let go of Anders. Again, he is a draft pick, and we know Goot exercises every option he can with his draft picks to make him successful. But we also do know if it's time to cut bait with anything, Goot is going to cut bait. You know, we gave Amari Rodgers a chance. You know, we gave a few people a chance, and they just couldn't cut it, so we had to let them go. Definitely. And the most basic of all basics, Brandy, the operation of a field goal. You know what I'm saying? You see, we always have an issue with PATs. Those are chip shots. Those should be no problems. So to see if you have a problem with PATs, it has nothing to do really with the accuracy of the kicker or the power of the kicker, right? Because the goal post is right there. It's the operation. What this man is doing, what the next man is doing, what the center is doing, what this person is doing. You know, everything is a little off, even holding the snap. You know, all that has to be. And then again, Anders is a little taller than your normal kicker. Maybe he might have to take a bigger step back or something. Like something is wrong with the operation. I did vow to figure it out like at the end of the season because I was so motivated to, because that's what lost us the game. And now let's be 100% honest too, people. Just like the last game we played the Niners, right? Before in the playoffs, whatever. Special teams definitely won that game. And then when you come to this last one we just did, it was an evenly matched game. Probably we was even better. What was the difference? What did we lose by? You know what I'm saying? I think there was a missed PAT and a missed field goal by Anders. That's 4 points, man. I think we only lost by 3. You know, that ain't the game like that. But again, we would have been in a lot better position. And Matt LaFleur would have been his brain would have been a little more at ease. We already seen the report come out, which they did him wrong. Which you know, that could possibly be a media sucks. Yeah, we'll say that. We'll say that. We'll say that for media sucks. We got a lot of days in the summer. Yeah, it was Reed, and that's another thing. See, the problem is if Keyshawn didn't have to play so much nickel, he'd be able to return punts, but he'd be tired from the series of stopping them. That when we get the ball back, we got to send Reed out there. And Reed does it flawlessly. Might field them even better than Keyshawn. I'm just talking about fielding them and catching the ball. And then, oh yeah, one thing about that rule, there is no more fair catches. Okay, so you got to take that bitch out. So that works in our favor too. Keyshawn took that shit out from the, you know, from the goal, not even the goal line, from, you know, almost the goal post. So, you know, he ain't afraid to take it out. So that will help us in our favor. But yeah, it was Reed, but we don't want Reed out there returning punts either. He's too good of an offensive weapon for us, and I need him doing more offense. So that's another thing, you know. Hopefully we can get a real deal nickel in there so Keyshawn can only play in the pinch, so he'll still have the energy and adrenaline to return punts and kicks. But I do not want Jayden Reed returning punts. I just don't, even though he does a good job at it. And then that's double whammy for him. So it's Keyshawn just getting off the field of a defensive play, right? So he's probably tired. You want him to field the punt. And then we got Reed, who's coming in to field the punt. After he runs this punt, he got to go in on offense. You feel me? So, you know, it's this double-edged sword with both of those guys. So that's why I hope we do find a corner in the draft that can play nickel and a corner that can, you know, a slot. You know, we need a slot corner, man. So, you know, I'm thinking that might be one of our top draft picks. They say the Dijon guy. They say I forgot the other names. They say these guys are capable of doing it, you know. So we'll see about that. But yeah, we don't want Reed returning punts. As good as he is doing it, we don't want him returning punts. We need him on offense. You know, again, we do have enough offensive weapons, you know, for him to return a punt, and then he could go get a breather for a play or two. We'll just throw Wicks in there. We'll just throw whoever in there. Now we do have the luxury of that, so Reed might still be returning punts, but it would be unfair to ask Keyshawn to return punts if he just got off of a fourth down, which we hope he isn't in a lot. But then again, we don't know what Hafley's going to ask him to do. I know this: Keyshawn Nixon is a above average just athlete, has the speed. You see him. I mean, for a guy to be a punt returner, that means you got to have a little bit of everything: speed, acceleration, change of direction, being able to break tackles. For him to have all of that, like, I'm sure Hafley is going to like do something with him that Joe Barry wasn't. I'm just sure, because again, they did pray. They did pay him a pretty penny, but I'm like, you paying him for two things. You paying him to play defense and special teams at a high clip. Feel me? So. Nah, he ain't done, bro. I'm telling you, bro. We're gonna sign somebody right before the season starts. We're gonna sign somebody right before training camp. We're gonna sign somebody because again, you gotta allow some times. When all the 53-man rosters comes out, other teams might cut a safety. Other teams might cut a slot corner that they don't need. They got two of them. They just drafted one. Whatever other teams' issues are. We've seen Goop go into their backyard, aka their practice squads, and pick people. Who did I mention today? Tyler Davis came from somebody's practice squad. Carrington Ballantyne. Corey Ballantyne, my bad. It's Carrington Valentine, Corey Ballantyne. So Corey Ballantyne was off of somebody's practice squad, and that is another guy that we re-signed. It was kind of like, you know, not under the rug, but, you know, not talked about a lot. But again, he can help in special teams too. And he could help had his best year in his career. He's kind of like a journeyman at this time, but had his best year with the Packers. That shows you wherever he was before, the Giants, and he was like two more other places. They couldn't find nothing to do with him, but how come we could find something to do with him? Again, we all drive cars different. We all take care of our cars different. You know, again, sometimes it takes a coach's mind to say, oh, he can do that. Bill Belichick was going to bring in a retired Aqib Talib in and say, hey, all I need you to do is guard a tight end on third down. Like, damn, that's it? To break it down simple like that, that shows you that we can still use somebody's skill set, even if they're lacking in other skill sets. But that don't mean they got to be in every play. Keyshawn don't have to be in every play, but guarantee it. Hafley will call some shit up where Keyshawn will blitz from the edge and get in there for a sack. Keyshawn is totally capable of doing that. Keyshawn is totally capable of firing in the backfield and making a tackle. Again, it is about what you're being asked to do also. Yeah, definitely. Which, to be real, I mean, I don't want him returning too many punts. I mean, he does it very good, but I just think he's so valuable on offense in that role with the fake sweeps and the motion in the back and give it to this guy, or I'm gonna give it to this guy, and you know, and just him in a regular passing game. I just think that he has more to offer there, and you know, hopefully we could find somebody strictly just to return punts, and that's another chance to get him injured. Kylan Hill, a dude who I thought should be our, you know, backup, probably taking Dylan's spot. You know, probably gonna take Aaron Jones' spot at one point. That's what I was thinking at one time. I seen the skill set, but they had him returning punts, and he gets hurt doing that. Who knows how that could have hurt his career? He was a fucking running back. I know he returned kicks a little bit, but you know, you're not gonna say no when the coach asks you, oh, you want to return punts? I mean, yeah, I ain't on the field. I'm trying to get on the field. Maybe if I turn the kick for a touchdown, I might get some touches on offense. You know, that's how niggas be thinking. And then he get hurt. So, you know, you never know. He should be way better. And I thought he wasn't. I thought we got somebody that wasn't a rookie. That's what I thought, but I could be wrong. Nah, we ain't doing that. Hey, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. He is capable, but we ain't doing that, bro. We just want this dude to play on offense. He kind of like the same as Reed, bro. That boy get hurt out there. You know, we just trying to keep him healthy, and we need him in the regular offense right now. Just like Eric Stokes, bro. Put him in on defense, man. You know, when he came back, they tried to ease him in, put him on special teams. No, you don't allow a fast player to run it. Special teams' whole point is, hey, run down the field as fast as you can. We don't need Watson doing that, and we don't need Stokes doing that. Sometimes you could be too fast for your own good. That's why, you know, they got to take care of those issues down there with the hammies. Yeah, that's hey, he could do it. Now I don't know about fielding him, you know what I'm saying, how he is with that, but as far as catch, you know, after the catch, oh, he could definitely make some noise with that speed. Exactly, bro. Exactly. But it takes away the ability of Keyshawn to return punts if we got this motherfucker in on defense all the time. So hopefully, you know, again, Keyshawn might come into defense every now and then and do a little something, couple plays, feel me? You know, but I want him returning punts and kicks, bro. He's just that dangerous. But he can't return punts when he's on defense like that. 10 racks. What's the word, bro? We already know. You know, just talking Packers. Shout out to the homie 10 racks. Shout out to the homie Dark Gable too. Hey, I don't know, G. I might have to disagree. I'm telling you, we gotta like. So now is when coaching is gonna get involved. Now we're gonna say who's better, Hafley or Barry. This team is just gonna look totally different. It's just gonna look totally different. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Hey, y'all seen that time? I mean, y'all seen it before. Like, well, shit. I used to see girls in high school who used to come dressed up with a big, you know, just dressed up, and then have their other clothes in their backpack and change as soon as they get to school into the hoochie shit. So it's like it's like seeing a girl, you know, in the long dress, or the church girl, you covering all her body, and then you see the same girl at a party on Saturday, but she got on them shorts. It's like, it's a different look. He might see a little different. He's like, nah, let's trim this, let's do this, let's do that. I think Keyshawn, and then again, you know, one of the toughest games of the year, the way to seal it, Keyshawn Nixon, interception on Pat Mahomes, and that catch was a difficult catch. It wasn't just like it was in his breadbasket. That was a difficult catch. Go back and watch it. So he got all that athletic ability, the skills. Yes, on the field, yes. I think he does need a little guidance. But hey, that's what a leader is for. That's why you need McKinney, or that's why you need McDuffie, or whoever the hell is going to be just a vocal leader and knows what's everything's going on, to say, hey, Keyshawn, hey, come back this way. Hit him. You know, like, you know, I still think Keyshawn got, you know, something, you know, and again, it was Joe Barry we coming from. So Joe Barry, he made everybody look bad. Shout out to the homie Jared Reyes, man. Hey, thank you for coming through. Support me on the other channel too, dog. I see you, bro. And therefore, thank you everybody else. Yes, Tim Rax is in the building, exchanging pleasantries. We love that. Absolutely, angry casual fan. And then look, bro. You know, other teams do it, bro. Like, we need to put him on offense sometimes. Nigga, we need to have Elton go out for a pass and catch it. Like, we need some of that shit now. You know what I'm saying? Our offense is great. I'm not complaining about it. I won't really want to change it. Obviously, special teams is an issue, but Matt LaFleur's play calling, he really was in his bag for the last, you know, he put up a man, he was cooking, bro. Just as Jay Love was cooking, Matt LaFleur was cooking. So you got to love to see that. Exactly, Jared. And actually, he did it last year. And actually, Jared, every play that Keyshawn Nixon played on offense last year, it might have been 6 plays. It was a positive play, and he got the ball. So, I mean, the dude is just an athlete. Again, if he has those same ball carrying skills with a little space and special teams, why wouldn't he have it? Just like you said, on a sweep. That's just as good as he's sweeping around. He's running on a special teams play. Or giving him a bubble screen, you know, just getting the ball in his hands with some space. I am not afraid of that. Devin Hester did it. They didn't know what to do with Hester, but they knew he was a hell of an athlete. So they had Hester at corner. They had him at fucking receiver. They had him returning punts and kicks. So he's the same kind of deal, same kind of guy. I'm glad we got him too, bro. And I'm glad we paid him the way we paid him, bro. Because again, he's risking it more than anybody. You feel me? Those plays are dangerous too, man. That you one play away. Ask Kylan Hill. You know what I'm saying? One tackle, boom, it's over with. Y'all running, you running at this top speed, and they're running at this top speed. I mean, it's just really one of the most dangerous plays in the game, any special teams play or return play. Oh, I ain't even touching it. I'm gonna leave that to Packers Kingdom, man. I'm gonna leave that to Taylor Bell. I ain't doing no mock draft. That shit'll probably make my head hurt. Hey, I got enough dealing with my team on Madden to. I ain't doing no mock drafts and nothing like that. That'll make my head hurt. Yeah, Madden didn't do him right, but next year you gotta think they're gonna have him with a way better card. They're gonna have him with a way better card. Shout out to my boy Goat Mike in the building. Yeah. And he changed his name. It seemed like he on his Muslim shit now, but he's actually been out there doing little not interviews, but like he's been, you know, creating content, bro. And he know the game. Obviously, he made the NFL. He played for the Packers for a cup of coffee. I don't know if he even started or did anything like that, but he was like a journeyman, moved around, got hurt. He had skills. Clearly, it's in the genetics. So yeah, shout out to Christian Watson's dad. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad. Today I'm gonna hit it up. Yesterday I had to take a break because you feel me, my shit was sore. No, not at all, bro. Not even every snap. He shouldn't play. It'd be nice. During the average drive, he'll probably get in twice, right? Once to twice during the drive. Feel me? Again, somebody tired, get some water. Somebody got water cramps. Somebody, you know what I'm saying, get hurt for a little bit. All right, Keyshawn, go in there real quick. All right, cool. That's cool. Somebody got to change their helmet, change their shoe or some shit. Okay, Keyshawn, go run up in there. Cool. But other than that, yeah, it depends. We don't need him to be in there that much. And it depends on how we draft, bro. We shouldn't need him to do that. If we could just strictly use him for returns, I think he'll be even more dynamic. He'll definitely have a lot more energy, and he'll be chomping at the bit to actually get on the field, and he won't be on the field as much. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, I still have total. Just look at the play he intercepted from Mahomes. If you already got the skill, we can work with the relaying the word to you. What is Hafley's top attribute that everybody says? Communication, coaching, developing. That's all communicating with people. Y'all see him talk. As soon as he came in, he took the whole room. He wasn't nervous or nothing. He's been a head man before. You feel me? So that's gonna help. Yeah, that's another one of them names I keep hearing, bro. I keep hearing Cooper DeJean, I keep hearing Kool-Aid, and I keep hearing McKinney. No, not McKinney. What's the dude name? Whatever, bro. It's another corner out there, but he might go a little early. But yeah, man, if we could get that guy, man, because again, we need him. We need him. And we need linebackers. Yeah. People talking about this Kool-Aid dude, and I would just get him just for the name. Oh, you already know. Come on now. But again, people got to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because look, I was the benefit of it a lot. Well, I actually had like a church friend, whatever. And she was a nice girl and good girl and all that, but her parents were so forceful with the Bible and every Sunday, every Wednesday, that she just became a rebel. Y'all gotta be careful with that too. Hey, church is fine and all that, but again, kids get bored in there. I used to fall asleep in church. It's cool, but sometimes I get boring. The only thing I used to wait for was the little juice at the end with the little cracker. I used to be waiting on that. I used to try to get 2 of them. Oh, you ain't gonna eat yours? I'll take it. So that's what I used to do. But yeah, man, she just ended up going buck wild because she was so held in. Like, you can explode. You gotta let your kids do a little bit. You gotta let them live a little. You gotta act like you was that age before. You know what I'm saying? Mine, like, oh, can I go to a party? I'm like, no. At first, then I'm like, all right, go ahead. I can't, hey, I used to do it. They got to get their own, let them learn their own way. You can instill it in them, but don't be so forceful because she just went buck wild. And like I said, shit, I was like a test dummy. It must be bad. And then again, yeah, I just think it's for reference. Oh, Goot don't play around. Goot all over the place. So, hey, maybe Kool-Aid, y'all. Or whoever else. Hey, anybody from Alabama for real, right? Hey, we got 2 former Bama guys now, No, we shouldn't panic because did he have a D lineman chasing him? Did he have a long NFL play call just called? You know what I'm saying? It was 4 or 5 different routes. You know, did his center miss snap the ball? Did his left tackle get beat off the jump? You know, so yeah, again, everybody looks good in shorts, bro. That's a saying that one of my coaches said in my early days. I didn't understand it first, but then yeah, it's different, bro. When pads come on, you see some players disappear. Not saying that he would disappear, but I'm just saying, like, bro, anybody, not anybody, because they do actually do a good job at the combine and it just making those route runs look crisp and the drills like look really crisp. It is not that easy. You know what I'm saying? So they do that, but man, worry about what? Worry about what, bro? We got J Love, bro. We got J Love, man. Oh, he hurt and still fast as fuck. Well, if he hurt, hopefully that drops him a little bit. But again, how hurt is he, OG? Oh, damn. Well, that's hurt. That's hurt. Like, is he even gonna be ready? You feel me? So I don't know. I ain't gonna go that far yet. But he does have the upside and the ceiling to do so. I ain't gonna say it yet. I'm giving Dylan one more year, like, to see. Y'all, hey, Dylan, man, again, you never know how he was thinking. You know how much he loved Green Bay. There was a thought in his head, like, damn, I'm not gonna be here no more. I was just comfortable. I just got married. And then all of a sudden he gets the call. He didn't give a fuck what the deal was. I'm sure he was like, no, I'm on my way. For sure. Hey, no, leave the paper. I'm out here. I'm on my way to sign it. He didn't give a fuck what the deal said. That's probably why he took the shit. So I think AJ is going to come out with some fire under his ass, and he's going to have a mini head start, from Jacobs. We know Jacobs is the starter, but again, there's been times when him and Aaron Jones play where, early in the game, Dylan have a few more carries than Jones. So again, yes, Jacobs going to be the starter, but Dylan is way more advanced in his offense, especially with the pass protection. And, it might be a little learning curve. That depends on how good of a pro that Jacobs is. So we'll see that. A pro just ain't what you do on the field. It's how quick can you pick this shit up. McKinney, how quick are you going to pick this shit up that Hafley's giving you? You got the iPad already. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm saying. I ain't getting into all that. The Wonderlic, RS, cognitive. Fuck all that. I need to see you on the field, play in between play. Not even doing drills. I need to see you during the actual live game, 3rd and 2. They know they need to stop, and you the left guard. Let's see you get the lead the way for a run, or Caleb Williams. Oh, 4th and 10. You got to go for it. 2 minutes left. Then make that pass. But you out there with shorts and air conditioner and everybody watching, you feeling good, no pressure. You out there just throwing. Yeah, of course you're gonna look good. It's about when the pressure's on. Jordan Love always looked good, but when he first came to that Kansas City game where they blitzed the hell out of him, he had no answer for it. So I ain't worried about no Caleb Williams, bro. Yeah, but then again, Brandy, with that being said, our best cornerback we have now doesn't fit the prototypical cornerback that Goot likes. So again, we all know we don't know what Goot gonna do. We don't know what this dude is gonna do. We just know it's gonna be good. Shout out to my boy KH, man. King Howie's in the building, y'all. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, the Summers thing didn't work out. I know you probably liked him, huh, Brandy? Brandy likes her tight ends. No, Ty Summers was a linebacker. I'm thinking about Tyler Davis. Hey, bro, I think, not in the NFL, but in college, bro, you got to add Charles Woodson in that bitch, bro. You got to add Charles Woodson in that. What about Desmond Howard? What about Desmond Howard, OG? You're missing a couple people. And I don't give a fuck. I'll put Keyshawn in there now, God damn it. 2 All-Pros and he about to get 3. I'll put Keyshawn in there. Hey, shout out to AJ, bro. Holla at me on the gaming channel a little later, hopefully. Yeah, Chop Robinson, a guy actually on my team in Madden. Shout out to Chop Robinson. I would love to get him too. Exactly. Yeah, and you know what? I wouldn't even say emergency, but I'll say third string. I'll say third string. He can get in, and we say in a pinch, just a pinch. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, that's what I want to talk to you about, AJ, because that's the guy who earlier in the stream I named. I named Dejon Kool-Aid. That's the other one I wanted to name, Nate Wiggins. That's the guy, and yeah, he is from Clemson. So as soon as I seen that, bro, it came in my mind. I was gonna ask you what you thought about him, but hey, it ain't being biased. The dude is good. Dude is good, and coming from Clemson, a top tier, you know, program at this point. I ain't gonna lie, I love me some Ha. I did. I did, but I think shit, I think yeah, he might have been misused a little bit too, bro. I thought he could have been, what Eddie Jackson did, but then now even Eddie Jackson, I mean, where has he been? He ain't been the same since Amos left him, for real. And then it ain't like he was doing nothing when Amos was there. I mean, did they even make playoffs the whole time? That's what I'm saying. Bears standards are different from ours. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, all that. Everything, bro. Again, they say, look, Pop, Pop Warner to high school, little difference. High school to college, little difference. College to NFL, they talking about it's two differences. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a whole nother game. And it is a whole nother game. Especially with the hash marks and all that. College, you just gotta stay in the middle. Like it's a total different game, man. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't always translate. And you think that don't make a difference. Oh, what do the hash marks make a difference? Man, that makes a difference of a first down, of a touchdown, certain plays that's designed. You can manipulate more shit, do routes different. Yeah, I think this is going to be his last chance, but I think they're just looking for another story. It might just run in his family. Again, I always say his brother had the similar situation. His first year was trash. Thinking about cutting him. I think he might have got cut, but he got picked up by somebody else, made all pro. Made, again, sometimes people need those dark moments. Jordan Love needed to throw that pick. I'm sorry, you guys. I know I wish we would have advanced. He didn't even have to throw the ball. It wasn't even for a down, the third down, I believe, at that time. So he didn't even have to do that. But you know what? He had to do it. Why? So he won't do it again in another critical time. The only way you learn is to go through it. Some motherfuckers could see somebody get hit in the head and learn the consequence and not do it. But some motherfuckers, like my older brother, he'll see a motherfucker get hit in his head doing something and he'll just go want to try it himself anyway. Right? So, I mean, I could watch a nigga get hit in the head and say, all right, I don't want that. But shit, my brother just got to go try. Feel me? I love you, big bro. Yeah, you're right. Cause they ruining people's careers. First of all, you bringing all these kids in here, first round quarterbacks, they're going to start. You don't have an O line prepared for them. Your coaching sucks. You're changing coaching every fucking year. You are ruining careers out there. Who knows what some of these kids would have been? That's why the NFL gets tricky too, man. That's why, it's always the NBA saying, like, oh, they got a Jordan in the streets who just didn't make it to the league. That's true. You got some quarterbacks who might have been a lot better, just like fucking what they did with Minnesota this year with us, right? Well, how he started that quarterback and he took him out. Like, he must have fucked that dude's confidence up. Hopefully he can recover from it. I'm sorry we had to do it to you, but that was like not good coaching there. And then, like, why is Josh Dobbs just bouncing around everywhere? Y'all should have kept him, Minnesota. You feel me? Like, y'all letting, like, I don't know. Hey, again, let them run their franchises the way they have been, and everything will be fine. Let the Bears be the Bears, Vikings be the Vikings, and Lions be the Lions. And it's actually looking like the Lions are going to be the competition for us for the next few years, not the Vikings or the Bears, which is different, rare. But now Detroit, y'all ain't little, we can't. I always say, it's cute when they beat us. They haven't done us any harm, and when they take the division, I'm happy for them. But now we might have to, not let you, because again, like the little cousin. I know, with me and him fight, he gonna keep on trying to fight me, So I just let him win sometimes. So like, now Detroit, we gonna look at you as an equal opportunity opponent now. Like now, we coming for the North, and I'm going for the sweep. Fuck it, I'm going for the sweep. Like we gotta sweep the Lions next year to let them know like who's really in control. Like, all right, you think you won the North last year, and you got just as far as we did. Well, y'all they did the same shit. They made it a little bit further, but hey, still lost. And they might have had a better chance than we did against the Niners. Man, Niners got they got lucky, bro. Oh yeah, definitely. Hey, I guess it starts from the top. Hell yeah, KH is the man. I like Rudy. Hey, led our team in interceptions. That's one thing I've been curious about. Is he under contract? Where the fuck is he at? We do need some Rudy Ford. I would not be mad at that at all. Oh, I didn't even see that, Brandy. So shoot, maybe tomorrow. They got some new shit out there about that too. Oh yeah, for sure. But he got lost a little before that. That's why we let him go there. He was lost a little before that. Hey, he'll give you the splash play, but then he'll give you the opposite. Kind of like a Keyshawn. Haha was kind of like a Keyshawn, right? He'll give you a little something, but then boom, burn. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I agree with y'all. What was his name? Who was that? Who is it? Not Zane Anderson. Hey, I agree, Milto. 100%. 100%, man. 100%. Y'all watch out. And then again, good problem to have, right? Now again, and then Jacobs is coming in, bro. You don't think Dylan is like, nigga, I'm about to show you, I don't know what you think you're getting into. I know you think you're the starter and you are the starter and all that, but when you see me, I'm gonna make you work harder. Like iron gonna sharpen iron. Again, when you first don't know a nigga, when you first come through, nigga, you gotta show him you know what I'm saying? So I'm sure Dylan ain't gonna let Jacobs outdo him in anything. Hey, if Jacobs do a set of 10 and do two more, you got to think that AJ Dillon gonna probably do 15. Like that's just how you got to do when a new dude is coming into your organization. You done been here, you know the playbook, and you might feel a little discouraged or salty for almost not being here anymore, and you might now have a real idea of how this team thinks about you, and you might want to change their mind, AJ Dillon. So I'm rooting for AJ, man, and it's a fucking incredible deal. Oh yeah, hey, everybody got a plan until they get punched in the face. And now I hope Tyson. This is to Mike Tyson, bro. I know you're watching Mike Tyson, but bro, don't let that boy beat you, man. You feel me? Like I always said, and the respect to the Paul brothers, both of them. I ain't got no issue with both of them. I like Logan better, but Tyson, you gotta knock him out. Don't play around with him, bro. You gotta really show him, because he's been matched up against ex old MMA fighters, ex old NFL players. Like fight a real boxer, bro. Even Silva almost gave it to him, but Silva's old. Like, come on, man. Tyson's old too, but look from the looks of the videos I see him doing, I think he could get Paul, and he better knock him out. He better not, unless Paul giving him a real big bag, which I don't think Tyson needs at this point. Like, I don't know. He better not let him beat him. For real, for real. I mean, again, not just them, but everybody. For sure. Agreed. I guess, yeah, you're right. But I guess, the founding fathers, they might have been one of them. Hey, we know KH don't want. Hey, he wants all the smoke with the Lions. I'm changing too, KH. I'm going over a little towards where you are now. Because again, it was cute a few times when they win, but now these niggas like actually a little good. So I'm like, okay, now it's time where we just let them know, like, hey, we still the big bro. We still the big cousin. Chill your ass out. We done let you act wild a little bit. We done let you have your time. So yeah, that's why I said I want to sweep. I want to sweep. Definitely. I will bring back Rudy too for sure. And yeah, I'm going for the sweep. I ain't mad at him though. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. He's under contract. He's good though, Anthony Johnson. He's good. I like him. Yeah. Okay. What was the injury? He didn't. He didn't bow. He did. Oh, yeah. He's seeing them videos like, never mind. Yeah, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that to Tyson, man. You know, you could do that with ex-MMA fighters, ex-NFL fighters. Like, you ain't fought a boxer yet, bro. You thought you was about to go in there. Yeah. Yeah. But we'll see. Wow. Never, bro. That's why Brandy said, like, yo, why haven't they just got a vet? A dude who's been there, done that, and seen something, and who should have enough clout to go to the front office and say, hey, you know, I need a left guard and a left tackle. And how about, can we get me a receiver here? I played in the game. I've accomplished a lot in this game. I know what needs to be done to win. Feel me? Like a Joe Flacco. Like, how come they can't get a guy like that? You know, look what he did with Cleveland, bro. That put them on the playoff run. You know, he's seen everything, so he could at least get out of it. You throw a rookie in that position, it's fucking doomsday. And once you lose confidence, it's over, bro. For sure. For sure. And then even when they're ready, it's going to take another 2 weeks for us to activate them. Conservative Green Bay. Oh, man. He was going to put him to sleep, man. Seriously, they had and then they had a lot of chances to, you know, get guys like that. Like, they bet again. Like, do we really want them to though? Like, it's kind of funny that we sitting here laughing at it, but like, do we really want them to? No, Bears, go ahead, continue with your Bears ways. That's why you've been there for 30 years. It's more than 30, 85, fucking way more. So yeah, dude, it's just a shame. And then they do got the nerve to make the Super Bowl against the Colts and fucking lose. Devin Hester, first play of the game, kickoff return touchdown. I was watching like, oh no. I'm like, I'm gonna have to hear from these sorry motherfuckers. And then they got beat. And we ain't heard them or seen them since. What have they done since? Not a damn thing. Have they even beat us? When's the last time they beat us? Like, Bears, I wish y'all would say something about us. Minnesota, I wish y'all would say something about us. I'm worried about Detroit now. Bears in Minnesota, I ain't even think about them. I'm worried about Detroit. Detroit, we need to sweep. But shit. Hey, with that being said, we getting up out of here, y'all. Thank you for rocking with your boy. Thank you for coming to Wake and Pack. Hey, if you didn't hit the like button on the way in, hit it on the way out, please. Yeah. But when I seen that, I just thought like, okay, this is how Hester's gonna be playing today. This is the intensity they're gonna have. And who they have? They had Rex Grossman. Oh Lord. They made the Super Bowl with Rex Grossman, bro. Okay, Johnny Wilson. I need a position, Brandy. I'm gonna look him up though. That's easy to remember. For sure. Hey, Big Nate, and it starts from the top. I mean, like, if they ain't gonna ever fix it again, I ain't complaining. Go ahead and keep doing your thing, Chicago. Hell yeah, but I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. Shout out to Ernie Martinez, man. Shout out to the homie 10 Racks coming through. Hey, 10 Racks ain't new to this, he true to this, man. Shout out to Zane Strong, of course. Shout out to Big Nate, man. Packer fans with swagger. Brandy Lewis, my favorite, of course. Dark Gable, OG homie came through today. Shout out to Ernie Martinez, of course. KHTV coming through. AJ coming through for sure. Thank you guys. Milto, of course, hit that like button if you didn't. If I forgot about you, I didn't forget about you. Shout out to Packers Kingdom. And yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for all your support always. Jared Reyes, my boy. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through the other stream too. Appreciate that. Ernie Martinez. Yeah, I think I done got everybody. So hey, I appreciate y'all and I'm out.